What is going on, everybody? I am Condition 13. It's time to get that awesome star. Oh, weird. Alright. I'm Condition 13. This is Star Trek Online. Hope you're having a great day. Sire, what's up, my friend? Give me up so much. Just chilling, relaxing. Warm up with some task force operation. What's up, Jody? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. My mother stopped by and gave me a gift. Gave me a Funko. Glow-in-the-dark lightsaber. Admittedly, I don't know who the fuck that is. It's AM from Star Wars. Oh, it's because I didn't watch the Star Wars Visions. That's the fucking the Star Wars anime. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I need to watch that. You're well. Nice. Oh yeah. I have a good amount of Funko so far, but I have a giant chunk of fucking Star Wars. I have 2 Stormtroopers, fucking 2 Jawas, a fucking one of Kylo Ren's fucking bitches. Fucking, yeah, anyways. I have a Mandalorian and a random bounty hunter.
That form was flesh, weak, fallible.
Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out.
A massive energy buildup!
We are the Borg.
They're preparing to fire lance weapons! I'll draw their fire! Get under their guns!
Resistance is futile.
That was the name. I was like, damn, what the fuck?
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another. You could be so much more.
Yeah. How about now?
Eternal!
Yeah, bye-bye.
This is not the end.
Oh, it is. One second. So I tried the fruit roll up, the ice cream and fruit roll up thing, and it's actually really good. One more task force operation. We're gonna do some fucking missions. It's a good time. So you don't want that. How you doing, Fuzzy? You're a cute Fuzzy.
The Terrans will be here
Slow
soon
down
to
now.
steal scientific data from Jupiter Station. It's our job to stop them. Engage their ships when you can. We've been working on a new finally.
Here they come. All ships, battle stations.
A welcoming committee. We're just here for your data. Hand it over and nobody will get hurt.
That. All ships, engage the Terran fleet.
This isn't over, Admiral. Believe that.
Enterprise, Defiant, take some ships and take her down. The rest of you, stay alert. This isn't over yet. Need to get those rifts under control.
Hooked on feeling.
Those rifts aren't going to close themselves.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Need to get those rifts under control. We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our systems.
Ship is under attack.
Next wall.
Need to clear out the ships at Jupiter Station. Those rifts aren't going to close themselves.
Yeah.
We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our systems. Those rifts aren't going to close themselves. Need to clear out the ships at Jupiter Station.
Warning, ship is under attack.
You need to get those rifts under control. We've locked down the projectors. Now they're ours for good.
You still here, Grandma? Ugh, I thought our Janeway was annoying. Speaking of annoying, did you like the little back door I put in your station?
Enterprise is back near projector beta.
Are you kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible. Give up already. Back in a bit. Don't go anywhere, okay?
The Enterprise is near projector
That
gap.
is my saucer. Oh, there it is. Like, where's my saucer section?
The shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise. out first!
Back in a bit. Don't go anywhere, okay?
The Enterprise is going for Projector Alpha. The shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise. Take them out first!
Target shield has failed.
Have fun now. Don't even try to catch me.
The Enterprise is near Projector Gamma.
There you go.
The Enterprise is near Projector Gamma. The shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise. Take them out first!
Have fun now. You know what?
Well
I'm
done.
done.
We sent the Terrans home with a message. If you intend to test us, be prepared for the consequences. Hopefully their Emperor will listen to that message, but I wouldn't hold my breath.
Delta Alliance. Well, alright. Let's go do some story missions. Hope y'all have a good night so far. Saturday night. So don't forget to smash that like button. Spread the love. Share the happiness. The puppy's back there. The kitty's right there. Demanding attention. His Majesty. Demanding access to the hat. Got good grip. Real good grip, thanks, kitty. Oh, yeah. I love you. Alright, again, doomed to repeat. Let's go.
I only recently learned of the station here. It's very old and very well concealed, even from Vorta and Jem'Hadar. From what I can tell, the founders studied alien life here, including the Herc. We may be able to recover useful tactical data on them from the station's computers. No, and that concerns me. This is supposed to be an abandoned facility. Take us into comms range and open a hailing frequency. Let me do the talking. I should be able to make any Vorta or Jem'Hadar fall into line if things get difficult.
Okay. Open this shit real quick. Fuck yeah. Oh wait, I missed a couple. Right there. Alright.
I only recently learned. No, and so far so good. They're not targeting us.
Just in case.
Entering the Dominion systems without authorization has become a bad habit of yours, one I have grown weary of. You've shown a singular talent for annihilating the Herc. I suggest you return to that before my patience with your insolence expires.
Noted. The ambassador has something to add.
There's no need for this posturing, Founder. We're here on official business under my authority.
Odo, it seems to be a day for defiance and bad habits. You do not have the authority to grant access to this system. It is restricted to all but those of the highest level, a level you do not possess. Now then, I suggest you leave immediately.
She knows! Ah! Drive me nuts. He's driving me nuts.
Fire to disable. Odo must not be harmed.
Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Cool down, mama, before you blow your top.
Dominion forces, this is Counselor Garrick aboard the Tane. Cease hostilities. Consider that your first and only warning.
We must protect the Founder. All ships, disengage!
You certainly know how to make my days more interesting. An ancient Dominion research facility, guarded by the leader of the Founders. A cloaked fleet pales in comparison, but it's the best I can add to the mix.
Right, you can make it, Garrett.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world. The fact that the Founder was willing to fire on one of her own speaks volumes on this station's worth. I look forward to discovering its secrets.
Since when does the Founder stand guard duty, Odo?
She doesn't. Let's find out what she's hiding.
We don't have a lot of time. We may have held off the Founder for now, but she'll be back, and she'll bring friends. Let's get down there and find what we came here for, before every Jem'Hadar in the Quadrant shows up.
I couldn't agree more, Captain. Why don't you and the Ambassador join the away team while I remain on guard with my fleet? On any other day, I'd be the first to beam down. However, after the Karema incident, I believe both the Captain and the Ambassador need to discover the truth of this station together. Call it a trust-building exercise.
Captain Kira makes a good point. Let's get this over with before it gets even more complicated than it already is.
Section 31! Hey, Shadow.
Looks like the station's running on auxiliary power. We've got life support, basic lighting, not much else. If we're gonna get anything useful out of this relic, we'll need to get the main power back online.
Thank you. That's enough.
Stay vigilant. We have no idea what to expect here.
Well done. Main power is back online. We'll be able to access other systems, including the data core. Let's find an access console and see what's in there. Hopefully the data files aren't corrupted beyond repair.
Come on, give me someone I can stab. What's the point of having a giant ass sword? Can't stab somebody with
This
it.
terminal is in poor shape. None of the files are accessible. Considering their age, I'm not terribly surprised. The founders wouldn't keep a place like this hidden to protect dust and broken files. Let's check all the data terminals and consoles in the area. That one over there looks reasonably intact.
Research Report 4121.63, Dominion Reckoning. My fellow founders, the Mesan Research Station is fully operational. As we continue to add worlds to our sphere of influence, our studies of xenobiology become more important. We must know all we can of both friend and foe. We need every advantage we can find if we are to achieve true dominion. Our Premier project is underway. You'll recall the recently discovered race of tree dwellers, hunted as we once were. Genetic engineering of these solids has produced considerable results. Their intelligence has increased by a factor of 3 so far. We predict this species will be the first of many loyal servitors and vassals.
She's talking about the Vorta. The date she gave was nearly 2,000 years ago, not long after the Dominion was founded. This facility's older than we thought. Much older.
Research Report 4653.15, Dominion Reckoning. Initial studies are based on germanium. I've attached bioscan data we collected on them for your review. I've dispatched a research unit to study these burrows further. They may be just what we need for the military initiative.
Burrowing sentient insectoids. Germanium-based. She must be talking about the Herc. Judging by the date, the founders made first contact with the Herc nearly 2,000 years ago.
Research Report, Dominion Date 7021.27. More data has arrived on the cadre species 484 designation, burrows. Their world's unusual orbital path has taken it out of the habitable zone. As a result, the burrows have retreated underground and entered a state of hibernation. While dormant, a smaller servitor race tends to the burrows. They also maintain their shared habitat and technology. I've instructed the field team to take advantage of their dormancy period, and they are now conducting aggressive studies of these intriguing solids. My team initiated first contact protocols with the borrowers prior to their mass dormancy. They found them to be friendly and intelligent, if not willful. We've identified a common element in their food supply. Manipulation of this element may prove useful in subjugating them.
Unbelievable. It sounds like the Founders made first contact with the Herc in order to find a way to conquer them. It's like Quark says, the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife.
Research Report 7903.01, Dominion Reckoning. Cadre Species 468, designation Jem'Hadar, is a massive success. They will be the strong arm of our Dominion, guided by our cunning, brilliant Vorta. The toil of these vassals will allow us to spend more time in the link with those we hold most dear.
The birth of the Jem'Hadar, as seen through a Founder's eyes. Interesting. No mention of the Herc, however. Their designation number was lower than ours. They were our predecessors. Perhaps something went wrong? Something that led the Founders to reject and abandon them for a different species. Us.
Or you could be an evolution of the Herc.
Research Report Dominion Date 8183.67. The Burrowers have emerged once again, and in a hostile state. They have taken to the stars, moving from sector to sector, attacking anyone that crosses their path. Their goal is not one of conquest, but of consumption. They leave nothing but dead worlds in their wake. Though we do not understand their newfound savagery, we have found a use for it. When the Burrowers set their sights on a world, we offer the inhabitants a choice. Those that submit to our Dominion rule are defended by the Jem'Hadar. Those that don't serve as an object lesson to others.
So, the Founders have been using the Herc to manipulate others for some time now. Bend the knee to the Dominion, or we'll stand back and let them ravage your world. Only now something's different. Something's changed. They can't keep the Herc in line with the Jem'Hadar anymore. And we're all paying the price.
Do more.
Research Report 8532.38. Our scouts have returned from a wormhole expedition. The solid races on the other side are primitive and unremarkable, save for one. They are called Klingons, and show a singular talent for violence, one that rivals our own Jem'Hadar. Left unchecked, these savage creatures could become dangerous enemies. While the Klingons are too willful to subjugate, their genetic material could produce viable cohorts to the Jem'Hadar, or their replacements. We have begun development of a new cadre species, designation Thakiri, using demons from Klingon folklore for inspiration. As with Jem'Hadar, we have bound them to our service with the White. We will test them in combat on the Klingons themselves. Research Report Supplemental Entry 8671.71, Dominion Reckoning. Somehow the Vakari have broken the hold of the White and turned on their rightful masters. Most of our research team were killed. Intelligence reports suggest a union between the Vakari and a Klingon warlord known as Mullah. Perhaps this will lead to a state of mutually assured destruction on Kronos. One can only hope.
So it would seem. Only they lost control of them, despite the use of Ketracel White. Based on what we know about Thakiri, it seems the price they paid for their freedom was insanity. They became the monsters they were based on.
Research Report 9076.23. Final entry. I am weary. Soon I'll return to the Great Link, and I will be glad to be rid of this place. The Borrowers have emerged again. We can barely control them this time. The Jem'Hadar were able to divert their onslaught at great cost. Rather than counterattack, they went through the wormhole to seek easier prey. Our agents in the other quadrants report that the Burrow assault was a sweeping one, going as far as Kronos. Hopefully they'll devour every atom of that wretched planet. The burrowers will eventually return to dormancy. Strangely, it appears that some of their forces intend on remaining in the other quadrants. It seems they have a long-term goal. Galactic devastation.
Wow. They've steered the Herc to the other quadrant.
Yes. They knew the Herc problem was getting worse even then. Instead of preparing or seeking allies, they expanded the Dominion. And when the Herc re-emerged, they tried to deal with it on their own, and failed. Their arrogance may lead to the end of the Dominion. We need to get this data to the Alliance, all of it, even the damaged and corrupted files. There has to be information we can use in here.
I'm picking up something on my tricorder. There was a massive power spike on a lower deck, and now I'm reading a large number of systems cycling up. Something's happening down there.
Agreed.
Check it out.
Take your team and Captain Kira down to investigate. I'll remain here and pull as much of the data as possible. We won't get another chance at this.
Go. It's the Herc. That's fucking evil.
We must be close to the core. Hope we don't have to leave in a hurry. There's no way our ships can lock onto us down here with transporters. Tell me about it. Let's stay focused on the mission. Now that we're closer to the signal, I'm getting better readings on my tricorder. I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure everything that came online down here has some sort of medical purpose.
Is something else on your mind?
I'm still uncertain about Odo. I need to be sure he's still not a part of all this.
What are your concerns, Cap?
The Odo I knew wouldn't have risked Bajor like that. This Odo seems arrogant and reckless, even dangerous.
We'll keep an eye on him after we regroup. Examine the stasis pods.
Well, that answers one question. These are medical stasis pods. Judging by what we heard upstairs, I think the occupants are Fakiri. It gets worse. I'm picking up life signs ahead. I'll bet some of the stasis pods down here have opened. From what we know about the Fakiri, they probably won't be happy to see us. Worf and Martok need to see this. I'm picking up traces of Ketracel white in these tanks. The Dominion probably manufactured it here to keep the... We've got company, and they don't look friendly. We're lucky there were only a few of them. I don't want to be around if all of these Fakiri wake up. Let's see if we can find some way to keep the... by the prophets. More incoming. We need an exit plan. Fast.
Odo Takira, we're on our way to assist you.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Beat me up.
Enemy target on sensors. Enemy target on sensors.
Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die.
Nerys, are you...
I'll manage. Let's get out of here while we can.
Victory is life.
So is Rock DeGino, but I don't say it every 5 seconds.
Yes!
Enemy target on sensor.
You don't, Kira. Ball is life. Did not mean to skip that. Oh well. Flaming Targ!
Looks like the Herc followed us down here.
Wonder what they want.
get ready. Is that it? We're in the back and forth game. Yeah, that's what we're doing. The back and forth game. Yeah, and I'm winning. Yep. Like Charlie Sheen. Hidden somewhere that I haven't known, like lost. Alright, I see red dots. Ah. My bridge officers, but my bridge officers aren't injuring it. That's fucking hilarious. This whole mission's being held up because of that one fucking hurt. Yeah, they're all unconscious. Here's my plan. Hopefully, they'll get down, and the Herc will come out of the wall to attack me. Damn it, to keep healing. Alright. That's all coming up tonight. I will see you Monday, scum.